Hello, my name is Ashley Garcia, and today I will be presenting on my A through D forms that were completed throughout this spring 2018 semester for Health Science 301. So throughout this presentation, I will first discuss Form A, which was the Health Center or Health Science event. Form B will touch on the CSULB educational event I attended. Form C will be a health-related volunteering event, and Form D will be my outside university event. And lastly, we will end on my resume. So my first event that I attended for the Form A was the Health Science Student Association's first general meeting. And upon arriving, the environment was very welcoming. All board members were very informative and friendly, as well as the general members. And the topic of that first meeting was just to introduce new members and returning members to the events that would be going on throughout the entirety of the semester, fees that were required for new members and older members, and opportunities that were able to be found by being a member of the club. There was a speaker that day talking about the children's clinic and the services that they offered. And in terms of usefulness, I believed it's very high. It definitely helped me complete my requirements in a timely manner, and it also allowed me to find out more information about internships I had never heard of, volunteer at new places that I was interested in their causes that they stood behind, as well as networking and meeting other like-minded individuals who shared similar career goals and introduced me to new topics of health science. The next event that qualified under the Form A category was a student health center workshop. Again, the environment was very welcoming and informative, and the content of that workshop was on core room meditation, which is a type of meditation that has been specifically tailored to college students who tend to lead very fast-paced lives and experience higher than normal levels of stress and anxiety. The evaluation of its usefulness, very high, because during this time when anxiety and course load can become extremely overwhelming, in addition to personal stressors, finding a way to unwind and calm the mind is extremely important. And it also sparked a new interest. Meditation had never been at the forefront of my interests, but I definitely need to learn more about it. And I also was able to learn more about the health center's additional workshops that they offer and the additional opportunities that are available to volunteer with them, such as becoming a health warrior for them. And then this slide has proof of my Form A participation, as well as the brochure for the children's clinic that was handed out during the first health science general meeting. And to the left, this is a picture of me at the first meeting, and to the right, it is me and Heidi Gerling, who was the instructor and coordinator of the core meditation workshop. So for Form B, I attended a tenure track search candidates presentation, and I did not know what to expect from this event. There weren't many other students when I arrived, and it was just a few faculty members, but they were welcoming enough. And the content of the first presentation that I attended was about the Affordable Care Act and what it was exactly, how it came to be, and the potential aftermath of its repeal. And the presenter, who was Dr. Judy Joe, also talked about how the US's Affordable Care Act compared to the health systems of other countries. And then the other presentation that I attended talked about the 21st century health problems that were going on and the research that that presenter was doing in the field. It was very useful, highly useful, because I was able to learn more about graduate school and the career path towards a PhD. And it also provided valuable insight into the hiring process, not just at Cal State Long Beach, but into academia in general. And it also was valuable to see the typical experience of professionals who reach that level and the work that they actually do. And for the health-related volunteering event, which is Form C, I volunteered at the Second Harvest Food Bank of Orange County. And upon arriving, it was a very large warehouse. It was very busy, but also welcoming. And there were a variety of community members in attendance, not only HSSA members. And it was very evident that the staff and coordinators were very appreciative of the volunteers' time and dedication to their work. And the content of this volunteering event was to address the needs of the hungry throughout Orange County. So we were packing onions and packing potatoes for that day. And for this reason, I believe the usefulness of this event to be very high. It raised awareness on hunger in Orange County, as well as the benefits of the donations that come in and the necessity for more volunteers so that they can pack as many boxes of food as is possible. And this is my Form C. And the last event I attended was the Outside University event, and it was for the American Red Cross. It was for a blood drive. The environment was welcoming, although they didn't have many donors. They had a few appointments, but when I arrived, there weren't many there, so they were really focused on recruiting as many donors as possible. And the main content of the event was just to recruit as many people as possible, letting them know that their blood was valuable and it was capable of saving multiple lives. And the usefulness of this event was high. It made me realize how difficult it is to find donors because people throughout campus were unaware of the event. They had a fear of needles, or it was due to poor previous experience during venipuncture. And it also highlighted the importance and appreciation of blood donors to associations like the American Red Cross. And this is my Form D. And lastly is my current resume. Thank you for watching.